Hey, Bradley Charbonneau here, the Every Single Day podcast. So, at my dad's funeral, my mom had my son read this poem, and I can't remember it, although he memorized it. And I do remember the last line, and that's because he cannot read his tombstone when he's dead. And it's this like cowboy poem. It's like, I'm going to butcher it and get it all wrong, but it's something like, you gotta let him know it, let him know it, or let him show it, and you gotta tell him when you see him, or something like that. It's basically about how do things when you're alive, and tell him. I think it's stuff like tell him when you love him, because he cannot read his tombstone when he's dead, right? So it's Thursday, July 20th, and my mom passed away now going, I don't know, 5 weeks ago. And for the past 5 weeks, we've been super busy with administration and financial stuff and records and paperwork and signing and scanning and moving and selling and appraising and just busy, busy. I stayed in the States for a month with my sister trying to get everything done with her. And, people would talk about my mom, and I just didn't really feel it yet. I think because I was too busy, right? You're hiding in the busyness of the activity of getting stuff done, and that's where I was, and that's how I was keeping busy. And so but I said it a few times, and I knew it was going to happen. I thought, you know when I'm, when I'm going to miss her, it's when I'm back home in Holland, in the woods, in the evening around 6 p.m. at 9 a.m. in Phoenix, and I'm going to want to call her, and I can't. So, when people die, bit of a newsflash here for some of us, but you can't call them anymore. And it's just something to keep in mind when you can call them, when they're still around to pick up the phone and say hi, tell them about your day, tell them your son got into the school he wanted and we went to Germany for the weekend. Just stuff. But that cowboy, you cannot read his tombstone when he's dead. So you've got those people you love and you care about, and they're alive. Tell them you love them. And if you're wondering how often you should do that, I've got a tip for you. It's really easy to remember. You just do it every single day. Because every other Thursday is too hard to keep track of. And they cannot read their tombstone when they're dead. Hey, thanks for listening. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. I'm not here every single week, but I have a book called Every Single Day. You might know that as you're listening to this podcast. And just that timing, that scheduling, it applies to so many things. But today, it's about telling those you care about and you love, tell them that. Have a great day.